Are there comedians from New Hampshire aside from yourself?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I bet if they were, they would be very funny.
This is my third time at the Improv. On my way up here, I was told that I have a maximum of 5 minutes. I didn't get a good look as to who said it, but it was probably my girlfriend, because that's what she always says to me anyway. I'm pretty sure everybody works with that one person that goes to the bathroom all the time just to, like, avoid doing their job. Like, if you'd rather stand in a room full of toilets than your actual job, then you need to pick a new career. My career, as I like to call it, I work at a grocery store. I bag bananas for a living. But it's not that bad, actually. I've discovered a lot about myself working there. Like, I've learned that only old people are attracted to me. And that's always a good thing to know. I'll be standing there, some AARP member strolls through my line. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Hey, good, handsome, and yourself? Pretty good. Any bagging preferences at all? Well, if you'd come home and unload them for me, that would be nice. And I just have to stand there like, Jesus Christ, if this lady was like 70 to 75 years younger, I'd be banging her brains out. Yeah, so I went to the zoo recently. That was pretty fun. But when I got home, I was like incredibly confused because I thought to myself, I'm like, I saw a giraffe today. How did that get there? Like, giraffes are from Africa. You're telling me that giraffe hopped on a plane for 15 hours with his neck going down the entire aisle? No. So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. It took a boat. But then I thought to myself, the zoo isn't on water. So you're telling me after the boat ride, that giraffe then hopped in a car and managed to not hit its neck on a single stoplight, made it safely into the zoo, and that went completely unnoticed by everyone. You gotta think of this stuff, I'm telling you. I think I may have just come up with my very own conspiracy theory. Speaking of conspiracy theories, I watched a couple of documentaries on the moon landing recently, and they're really interesting, but I realized the one thing that they left out of all these documentaries was talking about the most intense game of rock, paper, scissors that's ever taken place to determine who got to step on the moon first. Like, nobody knows who the second guy was, especially after Neil's epic speech when he was like, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. If I was the second guy, I would have had a backup speech prepared. I would have been like, one small mistake for Neil, one giant spaceship to myself on the ride home because I'm leaving your ass here. If I was on that space mission, I would have made it so fair. I would have been like, listen, buddy, we've all been on this spaceship for like 8 days now. We're all going to the same place, so we're all jumping on 3. You got that, Neil? We are all jumping on 3. And then I would have jumped on 2. Yeah, that's just how I am. Working at a grocery store, too, I don't just bag bananas for a living. I'm sorry if you got a bad impression at first. I'm also a cashier, working my way up in the world. But being a cashier, I deal with a lot of money, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of starting to hate people who carry exact change. I'll tell them in total, I'll scan a couple items, I'll be like, all right, sir, $17.99. They're like, hang on, I got the 99 cents. And I'm just standing there like, sir, it is 6:30 a.m. Why the fuck do you have 99 cents on you? Like, how does that even happen? What, you get up, your alarm clock goes off, oh, better start my day, and just start shoveling fistfuls of coins in your pocket? Like, it's ridiculous. How are you not, like, weighed down by all of those? Actually, that'd be a pretty good tactic to use to, like, cut a long line. I think the next time I go to Disneyland, I'm just going to load my pocket up with coins and just start cutting hundreds of people. Watching their reactions. Daddy, that guy's cutting us. Son, he's handicapped. Just let him go. I just keep walking like, no, I'm fine. I'm just paying for my ticket. Pennies. All right, that's it. Thank you. Have a good one.